Hey dudes, welcome to episode 15 of my Banished Let's Play series. How are you guys doing? Happy Monday. Yeah. It is Monday, Banished Monday. Woo. First let me tell you guys. Check this out. We just got the settlement achievement, and when I had the game open earlier, just kind of trying to get a good kind of grasp on how we were growing here as a community. We also picked up educated, so that's all good news. So yeah, we have been busy. Now I also just picked up squash from a trader, squash seeds. So we're waiting on walnuts. I don't know where they go, but we're waiting on walnuts and wheat. Wheat and walnuts. Now I place special orders for those, so they're just on the way, and then we will have every type of thing. Pecans and pears. No thank you. Who else we got here? I just saw a bunch just came. There's another one. Pumpkin and squash. Got those, thank you. I think there's one more. No? Okay. Oh good. So for today's episode, what I want to do is I want to keep these numbers up here growing. Been adding 5 houses a year. I think we can slow that down to maybe 3 houses a year. Maybe 3 houses a year. What'd you bring? Stone. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. The logs are not for you. The logs are for my woodcutter dude. So, let's see what we can buy here. Let's go with looking at our stores. I'm gonna go with iron, so that would be 1,000. Should be 250 of these. Let's just go with that. Oh, sorry, dude. Okay, on about your business. So, like I was saying, we want to keep an eye on a population growth to make sure it's consistent. 67 is too many for what I'm feeling good about right now, so we might outgrow our food supply. So we got to keep an eye on that. But yeah, we got to keep expanding so we can keep the young population healthy, so we can have more people living than dying. So we're gonna work on that today, and I also want to get. This isn't ready yet. It's not gonna be ready for I think another year or two, but get another brewery in here, and then when we get our good when we get this set up, we're gonna go ahead and put in another brewery, because by brewery I mean tavern, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so that is the plan for today. Who did we just miss? Somebody just died. It happens. Oh, we got another tray. I thought I saw something. Let's see, where you at? Here you go. Wheat seeds, there they are. Was this 825? No, 625. 625. Yes, that's the one. Alright, so we only have one more. Just still waiting on walnuts, and then we will be good to go. Sheep chickens, no thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead and let some time tick by here. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I'm going to keep an eye on the trades I got happening. I'm going to empty this guy's inventory of logs. Yeah, we're going to keep it going. And I'll check back in with you guys in a sec. Alright, so this looks like actually maybe later this year we'll be able to get something out of it, but if not this year, next year, I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and add another brewer. There we go. And so this looks like I'll be getting some good grub from it. One thing I noticed was I can't resist. I gotta take care of this merchant. Sorry, dismiss. Okay. One thing I noticed was I just happened to. So I'm using 1.0.3, the latest release that just came out a couple days ago. And I happened to look down here. This had 25 graves in it, and it ticked down to 24, and then 23 where it is now. And now that it's at 23, I happened to look up here. My average citizen happiness and my average health just both clicked up to 5 total. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure if that's related to the actual me having enough graves and cemeteries, or if I just happen to notice that and I have enough selection of food and stuff for my dudes, or you know what exactly it is. It kind of seemed a little bit like too much of a coincidence for that not to be related, but you know I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna start bringing in a lot more coal, so that'll be 3,200. Is that right? Did I say coal? I meant stone. What did I say? I don't know. Was anybody paying attention to me? I wasn't. Oh, geez. Just kidding. Anyway, so let's go ahead and trade. Thanks for coming. We're going to need that stone. So I built 3 stone houses this year. We're going to keep an eye on this number here. We broke 200 peeps. Fully fledged contributing to the economy adults. So that is awesome. I added these 2 houses here, and then this one over here is still being built. Remember, we have this for another satellite in place, and so I just kind of right here I have that border happening, and I'm not going to try and cram anything else in here. What I am thinking though is that it's kind of crazy that this is the bottom of the map. Now we haven't expanded all the way to the top of the map yet. We have quite a ways to go up here. So I think that's actually what I'm going to go ahead and expand to next. What I would like to do is somehow just unload all of this stuff, because these people are not just, you know, they're just not working. We need to get that cleared out, get that goodness cleared out of there. There's just nowhere near there for me to put a trade post. Anyway, so I'm going to keep going. We're going to let some more time tick off. We're going to pay attention, make sure that 3 houses a year are good enough, and then I will check back in. Oh yeah, I got the achievement unlock foodie. Yeah, booyah. Kicking out these achievements. I'm on a tear. So this number dipped down maybe 2,200 or 22,000 rather, which scared me for a second, but then I realized it was because I had just traded a bunch of venison and fish for a bunch of other things like stone. So I'm building 2 stone houses a year right now, and let's actually hold off on that stone. I got walnuts coming. It's the only thing I'm missing. So I'm building 2 stone houses a year, and you can see here I'm converting this house, 2 wooden houses to stone houses per year. So this one's already getting done, and this one is being demolished in the process. So we're just keeping an eye, maintaining this number. Winters kind of tick this away pretty quickly, which is a little scary. But that's alright. So I'm trying to build more storage barns. So wherever I see storage barns that are most full, I try and, as close to it as I can, build another one next to it, just so I can actually hold that food supply. Because I want the storage barns to be near the food production points for 2 reasons. Number one, a lot of times I see, and I don't know if it's supposed to be that way, if it just kind of works out that way. Number one, I see if there is no place nearby, the villagers that are harvesting things just drop it where they harvest it, which is not what is supposed to happen. So so that's bad. But also, if I can keep it close to where the people are harvesting the food, that increases their efficiency. So that's what I am also working on now. So let's see if we can't get this up to 250, and then we will check back in. See how we do. Sweet. So we are above 250, and it's puttering around there. I haven't added houses in a year or so, so it's kind of hovering around 60, and that's what we need, looks like. So we'll keep it there. I did just get the achievement Lumberjack, which is sweet. We got these 2 orchards coming in quite nicely. So that is going to add to our food supply. I added a bunch of new storage barns and increased the maximum food supply to 40,000. We are doing better already because usually by this time in late winter we are down to 25,000 or something like that food. My other churches, or chapels rather, were very crowded, almost at capacity because of how many adults we have. So we'll give this one a second here, and we'll check back in on it. Got this pasture coming in. We're going to fill it full of beef because I love beef. No, thank you, sir. We're doing pretty solid. We're doing pretty solidly. I might have to increase the amount of stored medicine, but what I was able to do was, because I built more resource gathering buildings, which is something I've talked about before, because I built more resource gathering buildings but kept them less than maximum, I kept less than their maximum number of workers. When I saw this number kind of ticking down there in a scary kind of way, I was able to just tick over to, I guess, just click over to a couple of resource gathering buildings and just increase that number of people. Piece of cake. And then I didn't have to rush and try and build buildings, and then it was actually going to be too late and stuff like that. So I recommend you do that also, and I have before, and I continue to recommend it the same. So still no members here. That's kind of strange, because up here it is almost full, and this one, oh, this one's got some room yet. Okay, so that's fine. We got a bunch of laborers anyway, so it's not a big deal. But that is it for... right before we end it, stylish. Yeah, baby. Stylish. Keeping warm coats. Like this dealie here. The ones made out of leather and wool. Keeping warm coats on like 200 adults for 20 years or some crap. Keeping them warm and working in the winter. So again, that is it for this episode. Thank you, dudes, so much for watching. I hope you guys found it useful. If there's something you think I'm missing, or something you'd like to see, or some part of this that you're not getting, please do not hesitate at all to drop me a line in the comments. I will do my best to get on that. So just let me know, man. Let me know what you're thinking. If there are any other games you'd like to see me try and fail at, let me know also. I'm having an awesome time doing this. I am at this time over 150 subscribers, which blows me away every single time I think about it. It means so much to me that I get that kind of support, so I do want to say thank you genuinely for taking a sec to check this video out. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're having as much fun as I am, so thank you so much to you for checking this out. If you're thinking like, who, me? Like, yes, you, thank you. I do appreciate it. But that is it for me for this episode. It is TheeRealDuke, and I'm out.